it doesn't work. Hi everybody. So this is day 2 with Donna, and not a whole lot of introduction. We know what we did yesterday. Even if you didn't do it yesterday, you'll be able to join in today. And you know what? If you have somebody with you, a caregiver or parent, get them involved too. And even better is to teach them what we're doing. Okay, so I'm going to let Donna take over from here.
All right, we're ready to go. If you have shoes on, take them off. If you have sneakers, leave them on. That's great. Just a very quick repeat from yesterday is going to be our warm-up. If you have something to hold on to or you don't need to, you inhale as you bend your knees. You exhale and purse your lips together like you're going to whistle. And that is going to engage all of your deepest belly core muscles. Inhale. And remember, the higher you go, the least amount of stretching you get. So as you feel confident, make it a little deeper of a squat. And if you want to add more balance, as you exhale, grab a hold of that knee, give yourself a nice stretch, and you're really getting added value for the time spent warming up. So that should do it. You've got 4 to 6 times on each side, and you're good to go for the next thing. We're going to repeat the one leg over, and this time you simply stretch into your squat, holding on or not, hands down, holding your leg, holding your hands. Then as you come up, try to balance with the leg up. Use assistance if you need it. It always should be near you. And then you're bending the leg back, grabbing hold, pull the knees touching together. I'm using support when I need to because it's hard to breathe deep when you're talking, but if you breathe deeply, you will balance better. Pull that knee in as close. Some of you are going to start here, but as you begin stretching, you will get to a deeper stretch. Make sure your knee is facing down and relax. Let's try it again. Opposite foot. Bend down. Again, challenge yourself to stretch without holding on. Grab the back of the foot. Use some assistance, a chair. Pull the knees together. Feel the stretch in that front of that thigh gently. Don't go any deeper to cause pain, but you should feel a stretch in the muscle. Deep breath in. Excellent. Now, let's hit the plank. So as you're coming down, I'm going to come to the side again. Remember, if you're just beginning, you modify. When you're beginning and you try to go to an advanced position, you may have an injury, and that is no fun. You have to start at ground zero the next time. Modify a few times. If you can do 10 good postures, you're ready to move forward. Take a deep breath in. Try to count to 1,001 to 1,010. If you are there, bend your elbows, put your feet down, lift your entire body into a flat board. Means your belly is not distended, your behind is not in the air. You are in a flat piece of wood. Again, 1,001. 1,001, 1,002.
While you're doing it, just interrupted. I just want to tell you that Donna does this for students at University of Louisville. She's been doing it for years with them. Okay, this is their exact same course that they do, so this is no joke. Okay,
this is for professional soccer players, professional golfers, basketball players, people who want to be amazing, impress yourself. So when you've done your modified version on your forearms and you've done 1,010, then you're going to lift one heel off, flex the heel so that you engage the muscle all the way up into your hip. Bring the foot down gently. Try not to rock side to side. You might do one leg and rest. Come back into your plank. Lift the other foot. Bring it down. Rest if you need to. If you can do 10, here. This is your goal for this week that you want to be able to do. At least 10 of each. Come into a child's pose to release those low back muscles. Stretch and breathe. And breathe. And breathe. And slowly come up 1 foot at a time so you don't put too much weight on your knee. Exhale and push yourself up. Beautiful. So now I want to show you a side plank with a little bit of a variation. Again, we're not inventing anything new. There's no new movement. All the movement comes from sports or dance-like activities, and they've been modified to teach people how to get the most functional body for whatever you need to do. So your side plank is going to encourage this part of your body, your obliques. You've got your belly, your core, you've got your back core, but what holds things together and stabilizes you? Your obliques. So if you can think of wearing a big girdle, you see people in those massive stores, Costco and Sam's, they have on those big black belts. If they did these exercises, they wouldn't need to wear a support belt. They would always have support. We're going to get it from working those smaller muscles. So we're going to come to our side. Again, we're going to start modified. My front leg is bent. My forearm is under my shoulder. The positioning is very important so you're not putting strain on the wrong muscles. Don't let your head drop. Hold yourself up. Use those shoulder muscles. The opposite leg is out. As I exhale, lift my hip. That knee is still on the ground. Come down. As with any exercise, if I can hold up for 10 seconds here, then I'm ready to move forward. I'm going to slide my front leg forward, my back leg. Now this triangle pose can be used for many different exercises, and it helps you to increase your strength and balance. I'm going to start in a pretty wide tripod that's holding, a camera, because the wider my base is, the more my whole body can balance. So I'm going to lift again. Now both knees are off the ground. And again, if I can only hold 1001, I come down and rest, but I don't collapse my body, because I can't train my muscles to be stronger if I keep letting go of them to rest. So I'm in a position of comfort and stretch. My muscles are engaged, but they're resting. They're resting in a ready to move posture. So when I can hold 1010, I'm ready to move forward. If this is you, you start to slowly position your feet closer together. When I'm in a complete side plank, then I'm ready to begin moving way forward in terms of how much challenge I want to put on my body. Now, one thing I want to just mention quickly. Everybody has a dominant side and a less dominant side, whether you're right-handed or left-handed, whether you catch with your right hand, whether you bowl with your left hand, whether you kick with your right foot. And some people have a different hand and a different leg that are more dominant. I encourage you to always work your least dominant side first, because you only want to do what you can do well on both sides of your body. So I'm right-handed, my right side is way, way stronger. So I always like to start on my left, and if I can only do a position on my left side, that's all I'm going to do on my right. Because if I start on my right, I can be a superstar, but then I cannot follow through with my left. And all that does is keep your body from being stronger on both sides, because you're trying to find the balance. So that adding on those side planks with all those different positions of your feet, that will propel you forward to doing much more aggressive, challenging types of moves, which, don't worry, we're going to show you.
Okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll just end with a couple of deep breaths. Breathe in, mindfully breathe in, feel your breath as it goes in, feel your breath as it slowly goes out. Once again, breathe in, and breathe out. Okay, so we're going to cut it short today, and we're going to pick up where this left off for tomorrow. Now, what I really want you to encourage you to do is, after we put a few of these videos together, you could play one right after the other and get basically what Donna does with the University of Louisville students in a class. This is the real deal. Okay? Great job. See you tomorrow.
Fabulous.